Welcome everyone to this edition of Looking at Louisville. I'm Chaz.
Hi, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Zach.
And we are here at Iroquois Park in the south end of Louisville for
a spectacular event.
That's right, guys. We are getting ready for one of my favorite seasons, the fall in Louisville, and there is nothing better than some of the great family-focused events that we've got this fall, from the Halloween party at the zoo to Dracula at Actors Theater to all the haunted houses, a lot of fun things. But this year, in addition to all that fall fun, there's going to be one spectacular new event here at Iroquois Park.
Well, let's go check it out now.
Well, we are here with an old friend of ours for podcasts, Marty Storch, the Assistant Director of Metro Parks. Marty, you've been with us for several podcasts for several different subjects. Thanks for having us.
Nothing as exciting as Passion for Pumpkins Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular in Iroquois Park.
Well said, well said. Tell us a little about why Metro Parks is producing this event and a little bit of what we can expect.
Wow, we're looking for a really nice South End event, first off, but we're really trying to raise some money for our parks. That's the ultimate goal with our Parks Foundation. It's an event that they can put their arms around, really help. So we need people to come out. We need them to come out in droves to the Passion for Pumpkins, because it will be nice and they'll get to see the remains, the remnants of what they do will be in this community for a long, long time.
All right, well, I think we're going to take a walk with the guys that are actually going to build this set for us and get a little sneak peek of what it's all about.
Now, if people are coming to this event, what can they expect to see when they take this path?
They're going to see a lot of pumpkins lit up into different skits. This is the beginning of the path. It's a journey around the world.
What makes this one stand out and make it so much more unique than anything else I've seen?
Well, we're not a scary event, first of all. We're a family-oriented event, and we illuminate pumpkins on an artistic level. We're not just doing traditional jack-o'-lanterns. We do ornate illuminated art show is what this will be. So we'll have 150 pieces of art displayed throughout the month of October.
We know while we've been walking this trail, Travis has been hard at work carving a UK or a U of L pumpkin. I think it's going to be a cardinal, but what would you pick? If it was UK or U of L, who you got to go with?
My heart belongs to Louisville.
There it is, folks. His heart belongs to Louisville. Well, you know, speaking of your heart being in Louisville, tell us a little bit about this area.
Well, this is going to be our tribute to Kentucky. So we will have the basketball teams, some of the players here. We'll also have all the iconic figures of Louisville.
What you want to do when you do this is I use a pen and make really light lines so nothing's too permanent, but then what I'm going to do is go back with a permanent oil marker so it won't erase or smudge when I'm carving it and the juice from the pumpkin starts to run. Through this with the negative or the black, you create your dimensions, and when you backlight it, it creates this hologram illusion that it's actually like floating off the pumpkin. Like, see, when I use this side of the tool, it makes softer cuts where it's taking off less of the skin, whereas this side, it's more pointed and cuts deeper but gives me a precise line, which is great when you need a hard edge or if you're trying to create hair or feathers.
Well, here we are at one of our favorite places with one of our favorite people, Kyle Shepard with the Louisville Zoo. Kyle, thanks for having us yet again to your wonderful space, and thanks for the get-ups, although I'm not sure where Chaz's costume is.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
I thought I pulled one for Chaz.
Yeah,
I just pulled my personal wardrobe,
to take care of you next time. So we've been to the zoo several times with polar bears, other things, all the attractions. Tell us about specifically what goes on here during Fall Family Fun.
Well, you know, you're in costume, so that's going to speak a lot to this event. The world's largest Halloween party is presented by Meyer. We do it every October. It's for the entire month, every weekend in October. It's all about costume fun, being seen and not being scared, getting some candy, doing some trick-or-treating, coming to see all your favorite storybook characters and your princess friends and your superhero friends, and just being seen for the Halloween event. So we close the zoo down on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of every weekend in October. We close the zoo down a few hours early, get our setup ready, and then we let everybody enter about 5:30, and they get to walk the Halloween route, and there is a cost of admission, and all that information is on our website for the admission cost.
Awesome. awesome. We'll come to the zoo in October and check it out.
What a great day, and what a great way to end this. We're here at Indian Hills, which is on the edge of St. Matthews, and we're here at Gasthaus, Fall Family Fun. What a great way to end it.
That's right. Speaking of family, the Gasthaus has been owned and operated for over 20 years by the Greipel family, and what a great meal we had.
Did we ever?
Tremendous.
We picked this place because of Oktoberfest for the Fall Family Fun. We always have to be on theme. And what an amazing meal.
Hidden jewel, a truly
oh my
hidden
gosh.
jewel.
They have 2 seatings at 6 and 8. And the typical traditional German favorites, plus. We had Rouladen. We had Jägerschnitzel. You had a special chicken dish, a chicken ragout, I believe. We had German beers. I had a Bavarian Oktoberfest beer. You had a light Pilsner. And then we ended it with a classic German dessert. Black forest cake and an apple strudel.
I may have ate too much of that black forest cake.
I've eaten too much of everything.
It's a great location. It's a truly hidden jewel. I'm literally a stone's throw from here, and I've seen it many times, and this is my first time here. And I tell you what, the food here is truly amazing.
It's like you had a German grandmother or something.
We just walked into Germany,
right?
basically.
Really,
and had a meal.
It's so charming inside too. The little house, all the what the servers wear, the music, just everything was firing on all cylinders.
One huge fall tradition that we need to talk about is Huber's, a great place to get a pumpkin. And in fact, I have a pumpkin for you. Go Cards!
Thank you. I might have preferred a Wildcat also, but we didn't talk about this yet. Huber's, of course, being probably the most traditional place on your neck of the woods.
It is my
right?
neck of the woods, yeah.
To go get a pumpkin. I know my kids are teenagers now. We still go and pick out pumpkins and eat fried chicken and biscuits over at Huber's Farms in Starlight, Indiana, right? And there are a lot of other pumpkin farms too. So, wow, what a lot to do in the city of Louisville and surrounding areas for fall. From going to the zoo, going to Actors Theaters to see Dracula,
Right.
picking out your own pumpkins, going to haunted houses, and then what we think is going to be one of the newest traditions to come around in a long time that will be truly spectacular is the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular at Iroquois Park.
So for more information, you can find us, go to Louisville.com, or you can send us an email, podcast@go-to-Louisville.com, or you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and in Twitter. So as always,
You're looking.
The Spectacular Louisville.
see you real soon. We are here at Iroquois Park in the South End for a very
Spectacular event.
I thought you were going to go back to say something. And
No,
then
that's when you say,
okay, all right.
Who's the pro today? Me and Zach.
That's right. Boom.
Went back.